Hey, this is Jonathan, and before I really get into this, uh, I've actually made some changes to the filler. So, I mentioned before that I was going to try and switch to like the closure method. So I would just like pass in a closure and just execute that. I figured out how to do it, but the solution is probably not the most efficient one. But I mean, all things considered, I think that this is still a reasonably acceptable solution. So yeah, we simply access. I was basically doing what I was trying to do before, using this is accessible struct. I'm using this sort of like new type pattern sort of thing. You'll notice I don't have any like copy or clone on this. I can't actually implement clone for this, for this entire thing. I can't remember the exact reason why. I think it was because I can't implement clone on this unless I can implement clone on this. And the only way to implement clone on this is, well, you don't. Typically, it automatically implement clone for a closure if it can. Yeah, and that's if its constituents can be cloned. I thought this could be cloned because I have it labeled as copy clone here, but apparently that's not good enough. So instead of trying to implement clone on all this, what I decided to do was keep all those same derived traits on the location ID struct that I created here. I'd also implement format display for that, just so it would be able to be printed. But in addition, I moved all the derives out of location, and I implemented a bunch of them here with their own special implementation. So here I'm just comparing like location IDs, for example, and here I'm hashing based on just the location ID, nothing else. And debug's a similar situation with display, just for printing purposes. Important thing here is that in order to get the copy, so I needed to be able to clone because I do this I do a clone right here to get the remaining location sector. So I copy the locations that have been passed in because I want to make sure that I have that extra copy. Now, to be fair, what I could have done is I could have just made it so I didn't have this clone here. I could have made it so that this got passed in as another argument. I didn't really feel like doing it that way. Just didn't really like the idea. So instead of doing a clone, or instead of forcing people to pass this in, or sorry, like other methods to pass this cloned vector in, I decided to just use an RC. So yeah, I'm using a smart pointer instead. And you'll see the effect that it has down here. It creates a bit more boilerplate, so now to essentially like an RC new. Oh, this is accessible. Ooh, don't do that. This is accessible, which then wraps this box. So the box is required because we want to make sure that we know the size of the different functions. Or well, these functions will be different sizes, right? Because there's a different amount of code in them. Like this one has 2 has items, this one only has 1. This one's these are just trues. But you don't necessarily know the size of the function, so when you try to store the code, you need to put it behind a box pointer. Otherwise, well, to be fair, it doesn't have to be a box pointer. It could have just been a regular like reference, but then you'd have to deal with lifetimes, and yeah, that got kind of tricky because lifetimes. The lifetime of the stuff that's being borrowed depends on like when the function is being called, like from where it's being called. So this closure, if it borrows something like labeled items, then yeah, you still have to make sure that this closure can still be used. You have to make sure that it's in a place that I can like borrow stuff. Anyway, it was kind of complicated, so I ended up using a box instead. There might still be a way of doing it with just a reference and lifetimes and stuff, but that seems a little bit difficult. But the moral of the story here is you can't store your locations in like a hash set, for example, in a linked hash set, unless you know the size of them. The only way to know the size of them, or to make sure that all the elements are the same size, is to put them behind some kind of pointer, and then to solve the cloning issue, I use RC. So I admit the RC is maybe a little bit of a hack in a way if you think about it, since I'm mostly only using it so I can do a clone, but at the same time, it gives me a way to actually clone something that normally isn't clonable, and I did look around online, and it seemed like other people are doing similar types of things with RC and ARC for when you have like multiple threads and you need to share your data. So I figured, you know what, we'll just do the RC here, and I think that will probably be okay. So yeah, that's the solution I ended up settling on. It does create a bit more boilerplate down here too in the expected return type, so I ended up splitting up the values across multiple lines. It's kind of ugly, but you know, what can you do? That's just the nature of this. And I also don't really like this syntax because this just looks exactly like an empty closure. It's yeah, it's kind of annoying how the I guess the Rust syntax decides to do things. But it knows to treat this as OR and not an empty argument closure. So yeah, that seems okay. And it all works. I tried pushing it all up to Travis, and Travis ran it and said, hey, everything's a-okay. And yeah, you can see I tried running stuff down here and it's still okay. And an extra print statement as well here, just to make it a little bit easier to verify what actually is coming back, because otherwise it's kind of hard when you're running these tests. But yeah, I'm fairly satisfied with that, at least for now. It gets the job done, and I don't have to worry about the massive enum of doom anymore. So yes, we're gonna go back to working on our main menu UI. So last time I figured out, well, I didn't figure much out, but I added this thing, this UI.ron file, and I don't really know what I'm going to do with this yet, because I don't have these files. I don't have font/square.ttf, and I also don't have well, any of these other files that they want me to use, or well, the files that they used in their example rather. So I need to figure out what to do with this RON file now. Let's see. What is an XY? Is that just like an XY pair? So like a tuple? Because I don't really know what to think of. I guess this, well, I guess it's better than point. Because point could technically be more than 2. It could be like 3 coordinates. Yeah, I guess XY is fine. It's an interesting way of naming it, though. Maybe XY pair? XY coordinate? I don't know. Maybe that's too verbose. Anyhow, that's what they decided on, so can't really complain, I guess. So, well, this is actually just a stretch, so I don't know. Maybe that's not the same as an XY coordinate. Parenting test, huh? So we have to have a background. Like, obviously we need a background. I'm very curious to know how this is actually going to play out with all this stuff in here, because I don't actually know what this does. Does it do something like crazy ugly? Actually, it probably won't even succeed because I don't have any of those resources. It's probably going to result in a runtime error. I just realized that was dumb. And if it results in a runtime error that isn't, well, that leads to a panic, then, which it probably will, then it'll just die. And that's a-okay with me, because I'm kind of expecting that. It didn't. So it did cause a runtime error, but it didn't explode and die. Could not find the path specified. What do you mean you couldn't find the path specified? It's not like I didn't, you know, supply you anything, right? Wow, look at this. This is long. What is this? Oh, yeah, this is really long. Wow. And it's exactly because... Oh, it is a prefab. Asset UI/example.ron. Cannot be loaded. Failed to load asset with name UI/example.ron. Oh, that's right, because I didn't name it UI example.ron. That's right. I called it main menu UI.ron. And I don't think I put it under UI, did I? I just put it under assets at the top level, didn't I? I sure did. Main menu UI.ron. Check this out. Actually, don't, because I haven't even added the proper images and stuff yet. I just want to know what this does. I'm not going to actually I'm not actually going to save this. I just want to see what it does, because I definitely don't want their assets. That's not interesting to me. This is the wrong repo. This is my repo. I was just looking at this because I wanted to ensure that my changes got through on the remote side, because I was working on a separate branch, and I just, you can never be too sure. Well, at least I like to be paranoid. Other people probably won't be, but I'm just weird like that, I guess. Okay. We need some files. We need lots of files. Font/square.ttf. Where are you? You're under assets, right? Yes. We need you. What is square.ttf anyway? Oh, that's like a text font thing. I don't know what this is. What is a TTF file again? True text font? Is that what it means? What does that mean? True type. True type font? I don't know. I'm learning things today. I'm learning things about file formats. In particular, font file formats. Again, I'm recording at a time where I'm tired. And my brain is just like shot. But to be fair, I did spend a couple hours earlier working through the other issue I was working on already. I already forgot what it was. the thing that I talked about at the beginning of this video. Anyway, what am I doing? Oh, right, I think I wanted to download that. I mean, that's fine. We can download this. It's cool. I don't think anyone will complain too much about me downloading these silly assets that I'm not even going to use, because I don't want them. And again, creaky chair, as usual. Oh, I wish I had a different chair. Well, no, it didn't creak so much, but what can you do? What can you do? Is there something else that I need to get? These OGG files. Oh, geez. I'm going to take that out because I'm not even using the sound thing. I said that I wouldn't, or I didn't say I wouldn't use sound, I just didn't specify any of the sound related things in the builder in main, so I don't think it's that important. I need this texture, logo, transparent.png. Okay. Give me that as well. Whoa! Alright. I click download, but it gives me this. I guess I have to actually do save image as. We'll just put it in, I don't know, downloads, I guess. Sure. Actually, I do need to put it, ooh. Okay, I need to put it in my project. So yeah, we'll just put in downloads for now. Makes sense, I think. I forgot where I put this. Oh, here. That's right. Yeah. Okay, so they're both sitting here. Oh, well, these two are sitting here. The parsec. This is that thing I was talking about before that allows you to like connect to another person's machine and play local co-op games multiplayer. Or not. Well, I mean, local co-op games are already multiplayer. I mean, online. Yeah, that seems pretty cool. And the rest of the stuff is just stuff I was playing with when I was trying to upgrade my video driver and stuff to fix that other error. So yeah, cool beans. I don't know why I felt like explaining that. No point. Doesn't have anything to do with this project, really. Oh. I'm trying to think. My brain has, like, melted. Put those in here. Put them both. That's right. Sure. Yes. No, wait. No. Don't add them to Git just yet. I'm probably not going to even keep them, so there's no point in pushing something that I'm not going to use, right? Can I get rid of complex button? Because I don't like complex button. Complex button makes me sad. Go away, complex button. It has things in it that I don't know how to use or don't have. Yeah, my brain is not working at all today. I'm so sorry. I'm apologizing to my future self because I would like to make these at least somewhat easy to understand and go through, but I guess yeah, I'll just have to walk through it. Okay, the other thing I have to change is I forgot. It's the PNG. Where is it? Where is my PNG? Here it is. Does that appear anywhere else? No. Let's look for slashes. They're not comments. I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we are okay. Let's try running this again. Oh, I could use a nap. I really feel like taking a nap. I shouldn't, though. Maybe I'll do a shorter part today, just because I already spent a couple hours earlier trying to work through the... I forgot what it was. But yeah. Oh, no! No... Oh, really? Use a progress other than unit. Well, there we go. A reason to use a progress, huh? I want to see what this says. Could not be loaded. Failed to load asset. What? Whoa. For real? Look at these escaped backslashes. Look at how many backslashes you need. Man. I mean, it's not unheard of, admittedly. I've definitely worked with backslash numbers of that amount before, but wow. Cannot find the file specified? What do you mean? What do you mean? No. It's right, it literally is right there. The error at the bottom does say, though. Oh, yeah, handle the error, use a progress. What? Nobody does that. They didn't have to do that on their thing, did they? I'm pretty sure they didn't. I'm gonna look, because I don't think that they used a progress other than whatever they were using. Or unit. Maybe I'll record earlier tomorrow. So I don't sound like I'm a complete dopey mess. Every single time. Someone fix me. Help. Wait. Oh yeah, this is still running. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna have to look at this again. Okay. Do they use a progress that is not that? Because no, they don't. This is exactly the progress that they're using. It is a unit. So what? No. UI/example.ron. Is there something I'm missing? Examples, UI, resources, displayed on. Then they point the resources at that. Where does resources go? Resources goes to... Where do you go? Application new. Really? Do I do that? Oh, wait, what? I use application build. I'm sorry. Yeah, but that's all like the first argument. Wait. Oh no! I was talking about this yesterday, wasn't I? Like, I literally said, like, I'm not gonna be so dumb as to do this. Like, who would do that? That's stupid. And I did exactly that. Oh, I feel ashamed. Wow. Wait, no. I'm so confused. But no, this is asset. Oh. Oh. I get it. I'm really dumb. I defined 2 assets directories, but I only gave it the wrong one. Nice. Nice. This is why you shouldn't code when you're, like, half dead, tired, sleepy. Boy. And yet, I keep doing it. I just keep doing it. Well, it fits my schedule better, or at least yeah. The way that I lay out my day, yeah, it just works out better like this. Although, to be fair, I could have recorded earlier today. So that is entirely my fault. It calls my missing field channel. Ooh. And it says the exact same error message, which is wrong. It's wrong, 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 so wrong. Don't trust it. Don't ever believe anything that it says. They're all lies. You don't need to do it that way. Prefab, again. Cannot be loaded. Why? Failed to load asset with name, main menu, UI.ron. Why does it keep failing? Stop that. Failed parsing RON file? Are you kidding me? That's the error I get? It couldn't parse the RON file? Missing field channel. Dude. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Missing field channel. Well, that's, awkward. That's certainly awkward. Where do I get my channel from? What is channel? I don't know what this is. Oh dear. Amethyst missing field channel. Okay, that looks like we're gonna have to do some more research. Time to dive into another, oh, I had this open here already. Wow. Yep, I'm good at what I do. Where's the book? Give me the book. I want to read your book. Give me your book. Wow, that's kind of cool. Building documentation. That is pretty neat. I will admit. Let's look at the book. Take a look in a book. Where's the section on prefabs? Oh, wow. Hey, here's a thing that I should probably read that I don't feel like reading immediately, but definitely need to read. But then, are they going to tell me about channel? Or are they not going to mention anything? Because I don't see any examples of the .ron files here. So that's cool. Yeah. Maybe I should go and ask on their, like, Discord or something. I'm at a point where I don't really feel like investigating more stuff. Investigating is boring. Investigating sucks. Investigating makes me sad. Investigating is that thing that I'm supposedly really good at. At least according to some people. I know, but yeah. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you necessarily want to do it. Okay. System data type. Oh man, reading is so hard when you're this tired. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's cool, but where is the way to format the RON file? Oh no. I don't care what config files, just there's some cool stuff about writing code that allows you to render sprites, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for right now, you know? I was hoping that it'd have something about the ROM files here, because maybe I'd consider like UI elements to be like sprites, you know? Too much to hope for, I guess. Certainly feels that way. Channel! Hello! Channel. This is not the same channel, is it? An independent grouping or type of functions that operate on attributes of a component. Some attributes may be mutated by different functions. They also may be dependent. Wait, what? Or they may also be dependent each other. I feel like that's grammatically incorrect. An example of these are translation, scaling, and rotation. Oh dear. Okay. If this doesn't work, then it's time to stare at this example a little bit more. Obviously. Because they don't specify channel in their file. I shouldn't have to do that. Right? Like, that wouldn't make sense. Anything that they don't do, I shouldn't have to do. So that's how I live my life. Even if the other people don't do it, I don't have to do it. It's a good principle to live by. I'm not really sure about that. Do I need this? Maybe. Event channel. Ah! Yes, I do. I didn't think about that, but yes, that sounds exactly like what I need to do. Okay, if I have to do that, then what I'm going to try to do is... Wait, where does it get used though? UI event handler system. Oh boy. UI event handler system. Oh, they register it at the beginning in the game data builder, of course. Is it still the case that you should register all your systems up front in the game data builder? Because if that's so, then I'm not really sure how well that like scales up in the future. I mean, I don't actually know because I never actually made a complicated game analysis, but yeah, I'm not really sure how well that works. But they seem to be okay with putting it right there, so I shouldn't complain. I mean, not that that's necessarily a good reason for me not to complain, but you know, let's just go with the flow. you know? I just feel like that would be the smart thing to do. Also, what am I doing? Just copy and paste this, for God's sakes. I'm not really putting in a serious effort to keep all this stuff. I'm just trying to test, so I should not hesitate to just copy and paste for now, because I'm not gonna save this. Okay. Is this an option? Reader ID UI event. Neat. Okay. And then one system. System must come from. Oh, right. It comes from somewhere too. Where do you all come from? From here. From Prelude. ECS Prelude. Well, sounds like a good place to be, right? Yeah, sure it does. So the ECS has its own prelude. Why does everybody have their own prelude these days? I don't get it. But okay. Where did the... I know prelude is a thing that they use in Haskell. It's like, that's like their, like, standard library sort of thing, I think. But... I'm just kind of curious, is that something that they just decided to take from Haskell, or... I don't really see prelude being used in other places, really. Although, to be fair, I'm not really all that familiar with all that many other languages, I guess. Alright, so I completely botched that, didn't I? I wanted this because we're going to the game data builder. Game data builder. Where are you? I don't even know where you are. You're right here. Right. There you go. Oops. Wait. That's not a bundle. But that's okay. Wait, what? Wait a minute. I'm confused. These two don't have question marks. Is that valid? Because it sure as heck sounds like it is from what I'm seeing. I don't know. I do not know, and I do not care. Because apparently it works. There. Problem solved. So if I'm not mistaken, if I click on buttons, it's literally just going to do this. Hey look, I found an unwrap. Don't do this at home, kids. Don't try that at home. I mean, I guess you can, but it's not a good thing. Really? This is from the logging crate. Cool. You just interacted with a UI element. Ah ha 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 ha. Did I do that? I think so. Really? 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 Oh, I need Shrev? Okay, well, Shrev is part of Amethyst now, apparently. That's interesting. I guess they re-exported stuff from Shrev. That's why you have to... That's why it has its own module. Okay, try again. I know there's a lot more errors, but still. UI event. Oh, okay. That one also is not here. Oh, yeah. Maybe you'll just, well, no, let's not. Let's only take what we need. If we don't need something, don't take it. Don't take the things you don't need. That's my motto. That's how I live my life. My entire life. What? Oh, that's just... Okay, those are just warnings, not errors. I'm super curious. Is this actually going to compile successfully? It did. But it didn't load successfully. Again. Still failing. Oops. We went a little too far. It's kind of wide. Missing field channel still, huh? Yeah. Something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong. Oh no. Where is this being used? My prefab data. Here, for this prefab loader. So that's not my problem. Uh-oh. That's not my problem. And we have other problems. We have bigger problems. Oh dear. Channel. No, I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of stuck. I don't understand what I did wrong. Do I need to actually, like... I don't really want to, but do I have to... Okay, before I do anything silly, let's read this carefully, make sure I didn't miss anything important. I have a UI bundle. Maybe I need a transform bundle? You think so? You think I might need one of those? I feel like I might need one of those, but I have one of those, so it's not a problem. Okay, we'll stick that in there. Hope for the best, I guess. Because I don't have any other ideas. This is the new problem of the day. How the heck do you do this? I don't even know if I need that processor thing. I'm just guessing at this point because I don't see anything. I don't see any other mention of channel other than the event channel for the UI element. So what the poop? What the poop? Did something change since that? Wait, before I go, I should get the processor. What am I doing? Assets. RON format. Do I have that? No. But apparently I don't need it. Whatever. I guess it automatically expects it to be in RON format, so it doesn't bother. Assets. Assets. Oh, I pressed the Alt key. Don't press the Alt key. It's a mistake. Don't do it. No, and source too. Is source also from there? Well, if it is, then I'll just do source. Yeah. So it is. Wait, there's another compilation error? No, I suppose I have new found. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? What? What? Wait. Nice. Very nice. That's really silly. What? Really? No, that's just messed up now. Why would I have to do that when they don't use it here? Oh, Lord. Okay, I think I'm gonna give up for the day. I'm tired. I don't want to pursue this right now. Yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it for today.